Unfit, overweight, op-scarred and aching, my days of olden glory stowed away, buried deep in the lockers of memory, I am less than half the man I was. Yet I am not quiet, not yet entirely ready to doze away my remaining years, or yet resigned to lounge long hours on a sunny patio and watch the changing of the colours in my lady wife's cottage garden. Recently, for instance, I retrieved a snapshot of Callisto, my great she-bear, my most faithful and beloved sailing boat, and pinning her in my empty hearth of a workshop, I acknowledged a pang, a whet of appetite for one last vessel. For my madness has been the serial ownership of boats. Boats purchased, boats improved and renovated, boats sold, boats sometimes simply given away. Do I still possess the lack of wisdom necessary to resume my ocean-going knight-errantry? Unlikely. Who am I kidding? And yet my little piece of sympathetic magic, that workshop pin-up, soon found its soft target. One sunny summer Sunday morning, I was led inland to a stretch of water where men of a definite age made model yachts tack and turn by remote control. Toy boats, surely merely childish things for one who has braved the Atlantic Ocean, and yet I found myself entranced. "Poop, poop!" exclaimed my happy face, channeling Mr. Toad. Friendly coffees and the encouragement of those boaters' amiable answers to my notebook of questions led me to outbid myself in an eBay auction, race up country on a Norfolk bearing to collect my bargain, a 3-foot model yacht, soon to be rechristened S. Panza of La Mancha. Such an obvious choice of name, as in the years of swallowing my anchor, having foolishly let go my faithful Callisto, I made the acquaintance of Cervantes' great protagonista of our modern age, the gaunt hidalgo, El Quixote, and had come to understand that Don Quixote, wannabe knight-errant hero, and John Quixote, wannabe gypsy wanderer ocean yachtsman hero, were the same man. Both of us victims of gross indulgence in the written word. El Quixote deluded by epics of medieval chivalry, me by yarns of cruising the oceans, the lofty freedom of living aboard my own boat, and both of us reliant upon some faithful, ever-practical servant christened Callisto or Panza Sancho. And despite perhaps our pathetic failure to make reality meet fantasy, both of us perhaps also noble. A little later, the time came to try out my new and last boat, give S. Panza of La Mancha his sea trial. And so back to the workshop with my awkward, unhandy, overly beamy new companion to compile a list of work required to make him at least seaworthy. And as I begin refitting S. Panza, it occurs to me that I no longer need to squander my remaining leisure investigating craft beer or dozing by the herbaceous border. Instead, as I prepare my last boat, I shall hoist again my salt-worn red ensign, and in so doing I shall of course also prepare myself, fit myself out for further adventures, even if many of these will now be in my own mind.